Hello guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is currently snowing like crazy here. It's actually a blizzard out there and I'm actually so not here for it. I am just ready for spring. I'm actually ready for summer, if I'm being completely honest. I'm like, I want to float in the lake. I want to feel the sunshine. I want to wear shorts and sandals. But it's really still giving winter for this last little bit of winter before spring officially comes. But even then, I mean, one time when we were here in May, it was literally snowing. So, you know, that's just how it be sometimes in the mountains. But in honor of being excited for spring and manifesting it, I am going to be escaping the winter uglies in today's vlog. So I don't know if you guys have heard that term before. It's just like a silly little internet term, but basically, you know when you're just like pale in the winter and you've been like hibernating and just like bundling up, and you know those vibes, like it's giving. I get where the term winter uglies came from. So anyways, in today's video we're gonna like glow up a little bit, get ready for spring, feel cute. And first things first, I'm actually going to self-tan. And this is the Bondi Sands Ultra Express in Ultra Dark. And this will work in 1 hour. So if you're like in a pinch, if you're going to an event, we're going to dinner tonight and I'm gonna shower this off before we go to dinner. This works really, really fast. So it's amazing for when you're in a pinch. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how it comes out, how I do it and everything. And I'm excited to be partnering up with Bondi Sands on this portion of today's video. So let's get tan. Okay, I'm feeling so pale. Okay, the foam that I'm going to be using today is the new Ultra Express from Bondi Sands, which is amazing because it's super convenient if you have a same day event or you just need a quick tan. This is actually going to work in 1 hour. Even if you don't have an event, this is super convenient because it's just super fast. So if you have a busy schedule, this is the way to go. And I know it looks crazy right now, but this is gonna be such a beautiful tan. I use whatever is left over on the mitt on my hands instead of doing like an actual pump because they develop a lot faster. And then I'm just going to wash this off in 1 hour, which is so easy and simple. And just like that, you can be event ready, dinner ready, whatever you need in a pinch to be tan for. So good. It's really cute higher. This like sparkly black skirt and this little long sleeve top. It is still like so cold outside, so I have to wear a nice long trench jacket. I might wear my fleece line tights under this too, but the tan looks so good. This is so perfect for when you want a fast tan. Okay, now that we are tanned, we're gonna move on to the next kind of glow up activity. I'm gonna show you guys my little springy makeup routine that I've been loving, getting me in the spirit for spring. Also, my hair straight. I literally never wear my hair straight, but the other day I always blow dry it straight, and the other day when it was blow dried straight, Clayton was like, your hair looks so pretty like that, and I was like, oh, you like my straight hair? So I'm wearing straight hair for a couple days. Okay, starting off with a primer. I love the Milk primers. They are great if you have oily skin. Make your makeup stay all day. And if you want to add a little extra glow, the Glow one that I just used is where it's at. Also, like, look how even the tan is, even on my hands. That's how you know. That's a good tan. Okay, under eye corrector always, because your girl has dark circles, and there's nothing wrong with dark circles, but I like to cover mine up personally. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, like, magic under eye corrector or something it's called. This is in the shade 2, and it's a very peachy undertone. Really helps cancel out those, like, bluish purple under eye circle tones. Okay, for foundation, I am such a little foundation junkie. I love so many different ones and I love trying them. This one I have been really loving lately. It's a newer one that I've tried and it's from Lawless. It's a blurring primer. A blurring foundation. And this is in the shade 11M. I feel like I might need a different shade. It's so hard doing them like online, you know? Is it 11M or 11W? 11M. It might just be like a little too warm for me, but it's one of those things where you trust the process a little and you finish the rest of your makeup and it doesn't seem as crazy as it seems right now. I always like to blend my foundation with my finger first, just to kind of like work it into the skin, warm it up. I know it looks a little crazy, I know. Then I'll go in with a brush and just start patting that into the skin and blending it. It's just like a little too yellow for me, too orangey. Just trust, we're gonna make it work. For concealer, these are two of my favorite drugstore, well, it's the same concealer but two different shades. It's the Maybelline Magic Eraser in the shade, this is like 150, which is like a neutralizer shade. So this is very yellowy, but it's super brightening, and I've just loved this forever, like since I was in college. I remember Desi Perkins put me onto this. I loved watching her in college. Her makeup tutorials were my favorite. Okay, and then this is like the pink shade 160, and I'll just do a little bit of this on the under eye area and nowhere else. And the pink is also like super brightening, and I'll just let this sit for a little bit. While I let that sit, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Rare Beauty on my hand. This is in the shade Happy Soul, and I'll use this as a cream contour and just put that up on my cheekbones. This is a pretty light shade, so it's like a very natural, easy to blend looking contour. I also love this product because it is so creamy. Like, it's literally one of the easiest contours you can get if you're a newbie. It's so like user friendly because it blends so easily and just melts into your skin. Okay, now that I've let this concealer sit a little, I'm just gonna buff it into the skin. I use that same foundation brush. I feel like it works so well for both. It also has a smaller side for like precision that sometimes I'll use on like my nose area, but I feel like because this has a little bit of the foundation on it still, it just kind of melts it all together. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of this contour directly onto my eyes, and then I also like to do it directly on my nose. Do a little on the jaw and chin. For the cheeks, I really like to warm it up on my hand. For the others, I don't know. I guess I can miss that step. I'm also going to go in with a smaller brush on the nose contour for this area. Lightly buff that out. Okay, let's get into some blushes. This is a very fun part of spring makeup. This is Sunset Gold by Nude Sticks, and I'm going to put this on my hand as well. Warm this up and then work this into the high points of my cheek. The Nude Sticks blushes are so good. I'm obsessed with them. Really beautiful texture, seriously melts into your skin, and they have some really pretty colors. I also love, I think it's called like Pink Ice or something. Really nice color. I'm gonna take what's left over on my forehead. I haven't been cream contouring my forehead lately. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't suit me. Okay, and then we're gonna make this a little bit more glowy with the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but it's so glowy. This is a classic. It's got really nice pigmentation as well. Pink Gasm is stunning, and so is Peach Gasm if you're more of like a peachy blush girl. This glow, yes. Put on the nose always. I need to do this on the forehead. Now we're gonna move on to powder. So I don't know, I said that's already. Huda Beauty in Pound Cake is what I'm gonna be using first, and just gonna tap this pretty much everywhere, starting on like the places I want to set the most, the place that gets oiliest, and kind of using the excess on other places. I'm a very oily gal, so there will be more powder to go. Now this is crazy pigmented. It is the NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade Getting Butta, and it's seriously like probably the most pigmented blush I've ever used. So I'm just gonna use like the tiniest bit of this, but it's so pretty. Giving pink, like we are not playing around with that. You actually want to use like the tiniest amount you could ever imagine because it is so intense. But I just feel like embracing that like pink blush is getting me in the spirit for spring. I'm gonna go in with the Viral Dior blush over top. This is in the shade 001, which is also super pink, but this is like a cooler toned pink. It's a little bit lighter than that buttermilk one. And then you guys know how much I love my Rare Beauty blushes. This one has broken, as they do, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go in here super gently. This is also really pigmented, but it's just the glowiest thing that you could ever put on, and it's so pretty and I'm obsessed. This is in the shade Cheer. I also love the shade Happy and Joy. Take a little excess of this on my eyelids to like blend it, marry it all together. Pink, pink, pink. Okay, then I kind of like to make my nose contour a little more intense because I just like that. So I'm going in with the Fenty contour stick in Mocha to kind of define this even more. I like a strong nose contour. I know that that is not for everyone, so if it's not for you, don't do it. I'll take a little bit of that on my lips too, and then I'm just gonna lightly buff that out. Okay, I'm going to take this Jumbo Stick by NYX now and use this to highlight my nose contour. So this is a super pigmented, just like white pencil essentially, and you just kind of draw it anywhere that you want to highlight. It is matte, so it's not like shiny or sparkly at all. So if you want to do something like that, you can always look so crazy like this. I feel like an Oompa Loompa with like this. I think it's the eyebrow part. But we can go over this with something shimmery after. But this is kind of like a matte highlight. Sort of sets the foundation for other highlighting if you want, or you could just leave it matte. But it works really well because it's so pigmented. Cute. Okay, I'm also going to go in with a pressed powder. Okay, I love the Fenty Invisimatte pressed powder to kind of just further mattify things, especially under the eye. And then right here, where like between the nose and mouth, gets a little out of control for me sometimes. A little on the chin. And of course, the oily forehead. Okay, for brows, I have been loving these. I have a few of these that are old because they don't make these anymore. When I found out they were discontinuing it, I bought like a bunch of them, which I know products expire, but I guess I'm just willing to take the risk here. This is the Brow pomade from Benefit, and I love that it comes with this little brush. That was like, it was one of my favorite brow products ever. I think they still make Brow, but it doesn't come with the little brush, and the little brush is like key in my opinion. This is shade 3.5, which is like a medium brown, and I'm just going to outline the bottom of my brows with this, and then I'm just going to feather in from there. Kind of need my brows done really bad. They're a bit of like a crazy shape, and they're just not that there right now because I get them tinted when I go, which it just like adds so much to them. And when I don't have that, I just feel like my eyebrows are see-through. That's good. I'm gonna go in with a brow gel now. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills one in the shade Chocolate. So this is tinted and just kind of holds everything in place. Okay, for eyes, I brought a little bit of that Dior blush onto my eyes, and I've just been kind of loving that for the springy feels. I'm going to take this Clinique blush in 18 Pink Honey Pop, and I'm going to put that on my eyes. This is just kind of a nice, like soft, I want to say like neutral pink, I guess. It's really pretty as a blush, but I've really been loving this particularly on the eyes. I think that it's just a nice, like not too intense of a pink color for the eyes. If I put this on my eyes, it looks a little crazy because it's so pink and bright. Okay, and then I want to keep my eyes mostly just simple and like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed because that's getting spring for me. So I'm going to pop on my favorite drugstore lashes. These are the Kiss ones in the number 11, I think. I always use the Duo Black Eyelash Glue. I don't know. It's just been my go-to for years. while this is setting, I'm going to take the Fenty Kilowatt highlighter in, I think this is Vintage Velour. I'm just going to pop this over some of those spots that we highlighted with the jumbo stick. So this is going to be our shimmery, glowy addition. Like I said, you can totally go without this though if you just want it to be more of a matte. I'm going to leave it matte on the eyebrow part. I like to do a little of this on the Cupid's bow though. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pop this on. That went pretty well. You never know. I feel like, and now that I'm messing with it, I might mess it up. Okay, popped her on. I'm gonna go on the other side. Sometimes I like wearing lashes with no mascara. Okay, we're gonna do the other one. While we're waiting for this one to dry, let's pick out the lip liner. Okay, probably more of like a pink lip liner. So today I just pulled out this in Nude Pink by NYX. Let's see if we're feeling this. Let's pop her on. Okay, I'm gonna let those simmer for a second before I do the mascara. MAC lipstick I've been loving is Cream Cup Creme Cup. So pretty. It's a really like pale pink, kind of peachy, and it's so spring to me. Okay, I'm gonna go in with that lip liner after. Kind of clean that up. Sometimes I like to do a little line. I'm gonna put a little bit more of this Fenty on the Cupid's bow. Cute. Liking. Sometimes I like to take a little bit of red. This is like a lip and cheek tint by YSL, and kind of just like deepen the very inner center. Okay, like that. And then let's do a gloss. I think I could put some mascara on these now. I'm gonna use the Lancome and just go under. Since I cut these lashes to be more of like a cat eye, I'm kind of only going to apply the mascara on the outer thirds of the lashes. Keep that sort of shape. Okay, then I'm gonna do this Lawless gloss. This is Forget the Filler. It's just like a, I think this is clear. Plumping, smoothing, nourishing. Yeah. I like it. I am also going to take a little Freck, and I like to put this over beauty marks that got covered up, and I'll also add new ones because I love beauty marks. And then we're going to set. I've been loving this Fenty setting spray in You Mist. Not like it has a shade, but it's called You Mist. I love how precise the nozzle is on this, so the spray is super fine. Precise is maybe not the right word, but you know what I mean. Okay, and this is my spring makeup. What do we think? I love it. Okay, I'll link all of these, of course, for you guys and the shades below, but yeah. And Sharon, no more.
We're gonna go do some thrifting today. Home decor thrifting.
Yes.
Maybe I'll look for some shirts too. I haven't really ever looked for shirts up here.
Yeah, we usually just go to the home section.
Yeah.
I don't think, does this one have clothes?
A little bit of it.
They do?
Yeah.
You know, our built-ins in Tahoe are like, there's so many, so
we're still missing the top 2 shelves.
Yeah, we need a lot of books.
So we're in need of a lot of books.
Clayton actually got these books in New York, like.
It was like the last day, and it was actually, no, it was the day Delaney was at our event.
Yeah.
I didn't have the vlog camera, but pretty much I was just walking by this little bookstore, and they had like a rack of books outside, and they were dollar books, and they were like really nice looking books, like for decor. So I was like, well, can't pass this up.
You got so many of
So I
them.
got like 25 books.
And then we had to travel with them from New York to Arizona and then from Arizona back here. And it was so chaotic. The bag was literally
ripping. It ripped. It fell off the luggage on the jet bridge. On the jet bridge. It was bad.
So
it was
literally chaotic.
But it was worth it. It was worth, and then I took him to Arizona.
It was fall. It was too much, you guys.
People were so confused. They probably just thought I was a big reader. Like, do you think they thought I was like a bookworm?
Yeah. They definitely didn't know what you were doing.
This guy reads a lot of books.
It was so funny. But anyways, we
need more decor, more books.
We need more books. I can't.
More t-shirts, always. That's my favorite thing to thrift, is a t-shirt.
I love thrifting
I'm
decor.
wearing one right now. Let's go.
Okay, we actually did really well on that thrift run, so I'm gonna do a little haul now. The first thing is this frame. It has like the hearts all around the borders and then 4 spots for pictures. My grandparents, I think it's like their 63rd or 64th anniversary is coming up, so I thought that this would be super cute. I don't even know which way it's supposed to go, but oh, I thought this would be super cute to get like pictures of them from all different eras and put it in here. So Clayton's
Such a sweet idea.
Clayton's gonna help me do that because I don't really know how. And then we weren't like I wasn't planning on getting any clothes or anything, but we went to a few thrift stores in town that we've actually never been to before, and some of them had some really good like fashion finds. So I got this pair of On Guard rain boots. They fit perfectly and they're kind of like chunky and loose.
Did you know that brand before?
No. They're kind of like chunky and loose around the leg. Like they're very practical. Like they're more, no, the hunter boots are still, but these are like a little more industrial. I was gonna say they're more
like,
practical,
these
but
look like very
like I am going to work in these.
yeah, ranch, like a horse girl.
Okay, I'll take it. And then
there's something else in here.
what? Oh, yeah. I also got this pair of, I don't know if they're leather or not. They were $20, which seems like a pretty good deal. The long, dark brown gloves. They're like super thin, but you know, winter's almost over and I'm into the spring outfits right now and into the spring vibes. But for next winter and fall, I thought these would be so cute with like under a poncho or something. I don't know. You know the vibes? Okay, and then this, I was like hesitant to get this because I was like, I don't know if I like the color. Like this, it's like a purple grape color, but it's a little
Purple people eater.
Purple people eater's back. It's a little fringe suede jacket and it was only $21. I might wear this to dinner tonight.
What would you wear that with?
Okay, I was thinking of wearing it with a belt, like around the waist. It's like this. Okay. Like a brown belt. Maybe even with my brown gloves.
Ooh.
And brown boots and jeans.
Okay.
I don't know. We don't know.
I like it.
But there might be something there, you know? Brown tights and black shorts maybe? I don't know. Okay, and then these little
really
salt
good
and
find.
pepper shaker. We have this super narrow shelf, so it's really hard to get things to fit on here, but Clayton said they would fit, and that is true.
Perfectly.
Okay, those are cute, babe.
Love. We needed that.
Oh my god, I love them.
We really needed that.
I genuinely love them. Okay, freaking adorable. Then we just got a ton of books. This is like
Just a lot of books. These are just like, they're very random. Like, and in the end, we just take the covers off, fill that. So, like, there you go. Boom. Nice black, gold writing.
Ooh, this is pretty, babe. I didn't see
It's a
this
pretty
one.
one.
$2. That's a good deal.
But like, these have nice edges.
These are so... Wait, are these picture books? These are so pretty inside. I love these. Good job. We're fine.
It's got a lot of books. Oh yeah, and then we got one piece of art.
I thought this could be cute, like in the bathroom maybe, but also it would be kind of cute up here.
Ooh. Yeah, it's cute, really cute.
Should I leave that there? Or
Yeah, we can leave it there for now. Why not? Just really accessorize that out of nowhere today.
But you know what is really bothering me? Like this color needs to be hidden, and this. It's just like, honestly, like these are a little too bright right now. So like, I need you guys to like.
She's having a reaction.
Ooh. Okay, now look at it.
You feel better now?
Ooh, the oranges are so bright. I want you to put some little hooks on the bottom, and then we can hang like cute like coffee cups or like utensils or something. Can you do that for me? Thank you.
All right, and then just our box of books, which we're gonna go style.
Yeah. And then
Put up
show
on the
them your
shelves.
little pile.
Oh yeah, so the pile from New York. This is my pile from New York, which are really good, honestly. Like
No, these are
These
so
are-
good.
unreal. That's why I couldn't pass it up. I was like,
Like
oh,
I don't really like this.
No, but the edge
is so good.
It's so good. And I mean, I just got.
Kinda
I don't
like
even know why I got some of
Okay,
these.
like so good. $1 for this is insane.
Yeah, so couldn't pass that up. Gonna break them all. Look at that one even.
So good. Okay,
Paperbacks.
Let's fill these shelves.
Let's see what we can do. We got a lot of books
Fill her
to
up.
work with. Okay, all of those books, and we didn't even fill a shelf. But it looks so much better, and it really brings the eye up. Accentuates the size of the bookcase. We really just need like a lot more books, and probably a few more knickknacks. Come along, shows the prospect, shows the possibilities.
Okay guys, I actually ended up styling the jacket for dinner tonight. Like I said, I didn't go with the gloves. It was a little too intense. Wow, this belt is so tight. It's like cutting off my circulation. But how cute did this turn out? Did it with these knee-high black boots, fleece-lined tights, 'cause it's still very cold. This belt is from Orium. These are my favorite micro shorts from White Fox. This is my new Amunu bag. I don't know if that's how you say it.
Turned out so good.
Thank you.
I love it.
This guy.
Wearing Carhartt corduroys. A vintage jacket. Where did we thrift this? New York?
Yeah.
New York. And an Ame scarf.
Cute. Stuff I need.
Styled by my girl.
If anyone likes his
You
outfit,
didn't know, now you know.
it's because
Yeah,
I'll pretend.
my girl.